this intro is great.
Isn't it good?
It's great.
Honestly, it's not bad.
It's great. I mean, I've heard it for the past,
You've heard it for a hot minute.
13
I was going to say, we've
episodes,
had... Well, no, this isn't new intro music. We started using it the first episode you were on.
Really?
It's your intro, basically.
I did not know that.
I'm not switching back to the old music. If for some reason you can't do the show anymore, I'm not switching back to the old music. Isn't it good music, though?
It is good,
It's not bad.
No, I like it.
Welcome back to Chaney's Tech Talk, episode 14. I don't know if that's how that works. I love the video element. The video element is really, really fun.
This is very cool.
Isn't it really neat?
Is this our third episode video?
It is, yes.
I know.
I love video. It's so fun. We talk a lot about I don't know if it's because we're using video, but we talk a lot about video.
I know. Yeah.
Really good.
It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy how we're wearing the same fits in the last two episodes.
Yeah.
I know. I remember it like it was 5 minutes ago.
I remember like it was like literally a couple seconds ago. I'm your host, Chaney Goldstein. He's Zack Hanula. Zack, how are you?
Chaney, I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Doing great, Chaney.
Nice.
Doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much to talk about. This is the last official episode of sort of the Pentucket Tech Recovery Saga.
That's right. It's very sad.
It's very, very sad, but at the same time,
we're moving on, Chaney.
We're moving on.
We're
moving on. We are done, and we're going to talk about how we sort of wrapped up our time at Pentucket Tech in an official capacity because this guy graduated.
I did.
We're going to talk about his graduation. It's going to be great.
Chaney, I'm ad-libbing so much.
Yeah?
I'm just telling you. I'm just agreeing with you.
There you go. No,
yes,
I love it. That's great. That's exactly what we want.
Too,
it's a very informal show. This is exactly what we need. It's perfect. It's perfect. Let's talk about Pentucket Tech sort of in the last few months of our direct involvement.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Bright Star.
Let's talk about Bright Star.
Let's talk about Bright Star.
Bright Star was such a fun musical. I was involved for the last week of it, basically. Yeah. Maybe 2 weeks. I actually don't know. It was such a fun musical, though.
It was
such a fun musical.
I loved it. I really liked it. I really like. I didn't think I liked bluegrass, but then it really.
It's good music.
It grew on me.
I
liked
like the music. There were things that I liked. There were things I didn't necessarily like, but actually the composer I really like. I really like him. I've seen him in some good stuff. I liked everyone's play it like a southern accent and that kind of stuff. That was kind of funny. But it was really, really good. I didn't know anything about the show before seeing it. For technically the first time I saw it was during.
I had no idea it even existed.
Me neither. It's a newer musical, I think.
Who's the composer?
I don't know. The tech for Bright Star was pretty cool though. You gotta admit, it was kind of the same stage setup as Anything Goes, which is super, super cool.
Right. Same booth setup where we had the separate thing for the video cart or video table.
Yeah, pretty much. The dual cameras. We ended up switching to a YouTube stream for the video instead of that sort of closed circuit over NDI.
Special circumstance, though.
That was a special circumstance. Are we able to talk about that? I guess we could.
We could.
Probably could.
Yeah.
The director was with child, and during the tech week, she actually went into labor and had her kid, which was really cool. So we did want to set up sort of a private live stream for the director, which is super, super cool. Congratulations, of course.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. There you go. It was super, super cool. We put something together pretty quick. I think we were going to do a private YouTube stream to get to the Dining Commons anyway.
Yeah.
But it was dual purpose. So there we go. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good circumstance, you got to admit. Super, super cool. It turned out pretty well, especially this time where we could bundle the audio with the video this time. Sort of put it into this single package, which is super nice. And we didn't
have to put up any delays and
no, we didn't need a delay.
It was good.
Because the reason why we did a delay for Anything Goes was because the audio was instant, but the video it was low latency, but the video was not low latency. So it was delayed by a second or something. Right. It was pretty bad. And we could have bundled the video with the audio, or we could have bundled the audio with the video over NDI, but I think we would be biting off more than we could chew if we tried to inject audio into those NDI boxes and stuff. They're capable of it, but I don't know. I feel like that's more than what we're looking for. So we ended up just doing a Dante send directly into the Dining Commons, which worked. We just had to throw a massive delay on there. But apart from that, it turned out okay. But then we did a YouTube stream and we just didn't have to think about that ever again.
And it was much easier.
The YouTube stream turned out really well.
You just put a computer in the dining commons and plug it in the.
Yeah, pretty much. I think we just literally stuck a laptop in the middle of dining. It's fine. It's really okay.
Good. It worked out extremely well. I was very impressed.
It was pretty neat. We did some good stuff with Brightstar, with the technical aspect of it, getting like a private stream into dining. Within the black box, though, obviously there was a lot of great sound things that happened. A lot of great sound design, good music. The music, though, I have a complaint with. We couldn't use QLab outright, like with MP3 files and that kind of a thing, because Brightstar uses like a different kind of production track service. So we had to like link QLab over like a local network thing, which is really strange. I don't know how it worked out, but it worked out somehow. Point is, I think we were able to download like a template or something and then connect it all together. And then I think it worked. It worked out good enough. You guys didn't have any issues with that, did you?
No, there were no issues.
Okay.
It worked fine.
Good. I did have to like put together rehearsal tracks for everyone like the day before, which is kind of fun. Rehearsal track. Oh, I should have recorded myself saying rehearsal track. That would have been funny. Everyone would have hated me if I did that, so good thing I didn't. But it worked. We got rehearsal tracks. People were able to rehearse for quite a good... Was it 4 shows? It was 4 shows, right?
Mm-hmm. It was good.
Very good. Yeah. The second show, which is the show that I saw, was the show that we had a couple special guests come in, but they were secret special guests. The judges for the Sondheim Awards.
That's right.
Yeah. So Pentucket was adjudicated, we'll say, for the Sondheim Awards, and we got quite a few nominations. How many were there? I don't even remember.
I think, was it 6?
I think 6. Yeah. For all kinds of things like great, like best vocalist and actress, like that kind of stuff. Supporting actress as well.
There was set design, sound design. I think set and sound were the only tech ones.
That would make sense.
But it was incredible. I was so impressed that we got that many nominations. It was crazy.
That the first time that Pentucket's entered the Sondheim Awards?
I think so.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I mean, you guys got some good stuff.
I know.
Nominated for a bunch of stuff. What was it like for you when you found out that you got nominated for sound design with Thomas?
I was ecstatic because I knew I could post it on the Pentucket Tech account.
That's true.
And
we love Pentucket Tech.
I got nominated
for an award.
Like, this is crazy.
It was pretty cool.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, me and Thomas put our heart and soul into that.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. You guys did some fun stuff with that. All kinds of like sound effects. You did like a train chugging sound effect to the music, to the beat. That's pretty cool. We had to do like 2 platforms at once. It was super weird, but
it was a little strange, but it ended up like working very well. It worked
great, but we had to do like QLab and the performance track app, like the proprietary app that we used. We had to put those each on a fader, because the way that we do audio from like our computer to the mixer is we do Dante Via, which essentially allows us to have every single app on that computer show up as its own discrete audio source, which is a good thing. Also, a lot of extra clutter on the mixer. You don't have to set it up like that. That's just how we did set it up.
I think I like it. I think I like it better than just a straight input from that.
I like it too, because it also allows us to do separate faders for like Spotify, which we use for our pre-show music. We actually use Zach's Spotify account like the whole time. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
I feel like they're still going to use my Spotify.
Well, account. Didn't he give you gift cards for it?
He gave me.
That was my idea, by the way. I hope you realize that.
I know. I kind of figured. He gave me a year's worth of Spotify. He's like, you can add this as long as you let us keep using the.
Just let them keep using the account. Yeah, I mean, hey, it works. As long as it doesn't get in the way of what you're doing, that's all that matters, right? Fine. Yeah.
Well, I mean, every once in a while, I'll be in the car, and then like the pre-show music will just start playing in my car, and I'm like, oh right, like there's a show.
Yeah. So is there no way that you could like separate the playback from the computer with your phone?
I just turn on airplane mode, and then just listen to my downloaded songs.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, whenever it works.
I'm used to using. Well, I used YouTube Music for the longest amount of time.
Can you have multiple listeners on one account?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I used YouTube Music for the longest time, and then I switched to Tidal for a bit, back to YouTube Music, and then now I'm actually on Apple Music. But throughout my experience with all of those, and I've lent my account as well. I don't think any of them will like join the same session or anything like that. Like I can have completely separate playbacks on all the devices, which sometimes I actually don't like. I wish that like if I was listening to something on my phone, I could continue it on my computer.
Right.
But sometimes it's nice because then I could play something different on my computer and my phone. So, to each their own. But I wish they had more control for that. That's what I'll say.
Right. The thing with that though is that like we're always, no matter what, using my Spotify account for all the tech stuff. So if we're at something and I want to just like play a song, I can just play it because I just go on my phone and just play it through Spotify.
That's true.
Like Promenade, I played like a walk-up song.
Nice.
I guess I started playing.
Wait, what song did you play? I want to know this.
Groove Merchant.
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah, that's a good one. We love jazz music around here. Which is that in one of your playlists or no?
It's in a couple.
It's in a couple?
Yeah.
Nice. It's in a couple of my playlists.
I listen to it a lot. It's one of my favorite songs.
It's such a good Thad Jones song. It's so perfect. It's such a good song. Really I love that thing. But I mean, you got some good music taste. I got to admit, you got some good taste. A lot of good stuff.
I'm locked in, Chaney.
You really are. You locked in on your music taste, which is incredible. I wish I could lock in as much as you did. But you locked in on the sound design as well, which is super cool. You got nominated for an award. That was pretty neat. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of the awards that Pentucket won, was it? No, it wasn't. I just want good. Hopefully, I didn't say that, and then actually he just won an award, and I didn't even realize.
I wish like that'd be so cool.
It would have been really cool. But the fact that you got that far, though, I mean, it was wasn't it one of four that got nominated? Yeah. That's already a pretty slim margin. That's pretty cool. Not half bad. I mean, can't win them all, but
like cool. For the show that the judges were at, I was there. I was actually operating one of the cameras for that show. Yeah, one of these cameras.
Nice. I was there for that show. I did not know that.
Yeah, no, I was operating one of the cameras, and Ronan was sitting behind me next to the entire Berube family.
That's too good. I didn't know that was there.
It was kind of awesome.
That's good.
And because I kept like turning around and like talking to Ronan during the show, and I would leave the camera pointed at something on the stage, and I'd be like whatever's happening on the stage, and then I would turn around and the camera just pointing at nobody, or just zoomed in on nothing. It's fine. And also I like couldn't contain my laughter because Bright Stars, like it's a funny show. It's a comedy, but it's also it's dramatic. It's a comedy,
serious and comedic at the same time. It's very. I like it. I like it.
I liked it too.
Yeah.
The two judges that were there from the Sondheim Awards.
Where were they in relation to you guys?
So for my
because where they were is where I was gonna be, and then I had to move my seat. But
so it was the booth was obviously in the very back, and then the back right corner, there was a row of chairs actually a little behind the booth.
Okay,
you could still see the stage very well.
Yeah,
because it's the black box. And then all the way on the right was the camera, one of these cameras.
Yep.
And then one row in front of me, there's a row of chairs, and then another row. And in the middle of that back right row was the two judges.
Okay.
Which is kind of funny to me because it's like I understand that they're supposed to be not hiding, but like nobody would recognize them.
No one's gonna recognize them, but no, they're supposed to just kind of like blend in with the audience.
Yeah, they should have been like they should have had very good seats, in my opinion.
I know, but I think that the organization for the awards people coming in was on the later side, or not last minute, but like I think the best seats were already bought at this point.
So you were like, all right, I'll just that's why you had to get kicked out.
Yeah, pretty much. I think because it was literally the week of.
So your seat got like vacated. So it's like actually these judges are going to be sitting here.
So they moved me to a couple other seats, and then they moved me and my girlfriend to like the other side, which was fine. And then the judges, I think, got our original seats, which is fine. Right. I'll give Ludus, the ticketing platform, credit. They updated the Apple Wallet entries automatically, which I was not expecting. I thought I would have to re-add them, but no, they updated with our new seats and stuff like that pretty quickly.
Oh,
so I was pretty impressed by that.
That was very impressive. But anyway, operating the camera, very bad at it.
It's fine. It's really okay. Bad. I'm sure sure you were fine.
And then Ben too, the kid on the video, is very good about like if someone's being really stupid with the cameras, like he's very good about just being like, okay, like
were you
we'll just use the other
wait, you weren't on the headset with him, were you?
No, because I didn't want to wear it.
Yeah,
I didn't want to wear it.
I remember we had this whole discussion and we were like, you should wear a headset. Nah, I don't need a headset.
I didn't want to wear it.
But then you would have gotten
I was so distracted the entire time. I was so distracted.
But looking back, also, I can tell.
What didn't help was that, so the judge is 2 rows in front of me.
Of course.
Like it's, as you're saying, it's a funny show. Like it's funny.
It's a good show.
Comedic. And then, someone says some joke. Steve Martin, very funny guy.
Yeah.
He wrote it. So, obviously it's going to be funny.
Of course.
Said some joke, everybody's laughing. It's like, ha ha ha, and then the guy who was sitting in, like, the judge, he was like, after everyone was done laughing, he would just let out like a ha.
I wish I was there. I wish I paid attention to that. That's good.
What, like it's funny, we get it, and then he would say something funny, and then at like almost silence to where the actors like start saying the next line, because like they give a second for the audience, and then he's just like, oh. I would hear it every time, and I would look back at Ronan, and it was jeez.
Hi, Ronan.
I know he's watching. He probably isn't.
Ronan, please watch the podcast. If you're not watching the podcast, I don't know what you're doing.
What are you doing? Like, even if you're not Ronan, if you're not watching this podcast,
watch the podcast. Doing? Yeah.
Seriously. Anyway.
Yeah. So Bright Star was
experience.
That's pretty good. I mean, I didn't have that experience, but it was pretty good to watch. I worked a little bit on the technical aspect of it, like the last week, the tech week, but that was mostly you guys though. I didn't do that much, and I didn't really want to do that much, and it was perfect. It worked out well.
I don't blame you. It worked out.
It worked out really, really well.
Nice. It was a nice show.
It was a good show. Very good show. Very fun to watch. Very pleasantly surprised, because again, I didn't know the show beforehand, but it was really cool to see what you guys were able to put together, and everyone pulled off their roles really, really well.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So it was one of like the last main stage production that we did for the 25-26 academic school year. It wasn't the last technical production that Pentucket Tech put on. Obviously, we had our regular end of year awards and concerts and stuff like that. The concerts were same old. They're just throw a couple cameras up and then everyone plays music. It's super, super fun. We also did Graduation 2026. Although, even though I was involved, Zach here was not actually involved in the production side for the most part.
I was involved in the actual
graduation. He was involved in the actual graduation because he graduated.
I did.
So, new grad.
I know.
He's out of Pentucket.
Yeah. So I know. Yeah, it's, bittersweet. I'm glad high school's over, but I'm also sad high school's over. I'm sad I have to let go of Pentucket.
That's what I was about to ask. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I really liked it because I liked just posting some funny stuff just for people in the theater and even not in the theater department to just enjoy.
Yeah.
Just kind of have like a comedic side to it. But beyond like knowing that like I'm posting something, a lot of people are seeing this and finding it funny, that like like I'm glad to just like let it rest.
Yeah, of course.
Or maybe possibly hand it to someone else.
Yeah.
But we don't know. We'll
see what happens. We haven't figured that out yet.
Right.
You have to record your goodbye video at some point. I have to record
my goodbye video.
We have to record the goodbye video eventually. We'll have to figure that out. We'll tighten up that script and then we'll start.
There is a goodbye video coming.
Yeah.
It'll probably come out before this episode though.
Very likely. Yeah. Because I'm trying to think of when this episode would be up. Probably July. Does July have 31 days? July 31st or August 1st. I don't know. Whatever the Friday of the last week of July is, I think is when this episode comes out. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Well, you're graduated now, so no more direct involvement with Pentucket, but it allows you to kind of continue on to bigger and better things, which is pretty cool. Got to admit.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. College next year. We're both going to a Catholic school in Worcester. We'll both be in Worcester.
We will both.
You might see more like this setup feels a little more permanent.
Yeah.
I really like this setup.
I like the setup.
Just the background, the cameras, everything like that.
Yeah.
But if we use your schools,
I'm gonna try. Yeah. If I can get the flag in that room, that'd be best case scenario. Exactly. If we can just get that all working.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it work. We have so much to talk about in the future, but that does kind of bring us kind of to the end of Pentucket Tech for the most part on this podcast.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. I mean,
I really don't see us talking about it that much in the future.
Let's get Mr. Berube for an interview.
Let's do it.
Can we please
get him on?
We please get him on? That'd actually be incredible if we got him on. I'm gonna do my best. If I can get him on, that'd be super fun. You can talk just about like Pentucket Tech, and then that would be the official end to talking about Pentucket Tech in like a proper Chaney's Tech Talk capacity. But wow, we really did 5 episodes on that. We did these 3 episodes that we've done in 2026, and then 2 episodes in 2024 about Pentucket Tech.
I know.
So much to talk about, but we talked about it. This is a Tech Talk after all. So
it really is. Yeah. So I mean, that's it. Pentucket Tech. That's it.
Pentucket Tech. That's it.
Keep your eye out for a final post. I mean, obviously more for this podcast, but I'm just saying like
final post on Pentucket Tech Instagram.
Keep your eye out for final post on Pentucket Tech Instagram.
Oh, you got it.
You'll see what's happening with that.
That's for sure.
And then
what's next for here?
We'll move on to some current tech. We'll talk about current tech. We'll talk about just some things you like about tech.
Yeah.
Talk about tech on Chaney's Tech Talk.
Talk about tech on Chaney's Tech Talk. We're going to be talking about all kinds of consumer tech things. Really anything from Apple to Google to AI to really anything. If it's about tech, we'll put microphones in front of our faces and put it on the internet. Because that really does seem to work. I mean, that's basically what we've been doing for this, and it seems like it's been working okay. I don't know about you.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
It's been working well.
A lot of this was Chaney, not necessarily interviewing me, but a more of like a conversation. Yeah. He asked me more questions than I asked him in this little series. What are we calling the series?
The Pentucket Tech Recovery Story, I guess. I don't know.
Recovery series. Next is going to be a lot of me asking Chaney questions because he knows a lot more than I do about a lot of this stuff.
It's true.
So I'll be asking him a lot of questions because I want to learn a lot about some of the stuff that we're going to talk about. I don't want this to become like just an AI podcast.
It's not going to become an AI podcast. I promise you.
There's a lot of those out there.
There's so many. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Everything is about AI.
Exactly.
We're going to talk about the tech that people want to hear about because yes, it still exists. We're going to find what we can. We're going to talk about it on this show. But that kind of wraps up episode 14.
Yes, it does.
There we go. Thank you for watching. It's watching now. It's not even listening.
Yeah, it's watching.
So weird this is amazing. I love the video stuff.
This is so cool. I like it.
This is really good. Thank you so much for watching and or listening to Chaney's Tech Talk. If you want to learn more, listen to Chaney's Tech Talk on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, anywhere you get your favorite podcasts. We are there. Next time, we don't officially know what we're talking about. We're just going to be talking about what's happening in the current tech news. So we're going to approach it when we get to it, basically. Yeah. But Zach, is there anything else you got to say?
I don't think so. I mean, something tells me that next time we'll have some different outfits on.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not.
Yeah, we probably. I think we will. I think we're definitely gonna have different outfits. But until next time, this was episode 14 of Chaney's Tech Talk. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Chaney's Tech Talk, and we'll see you next time for episode 15.
We'll see you next time. Yeah. Some modern during the day tech, and we'll talk about it. It's gonna be awesome. Chaney, let's hear that outro.